Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, this kind of crazy, bro. I'm talking about, I'm sitting here literally eating food with my Fanum. Young is just, come on, bro.
Recently, the internet was in shambles, at least if you followed AMP, because everybody thought one of their members had got kicked out. That being Fanum, a member that a lot of people felt like was one of the realest in the group. And if you talk to any other creator that ever interacted with AMP, they felt like he was one of the best members and the most genuine. So when the news came out that he might even be kicked at all, a lot of people had an uproar and thought there was no way that is possible. But recently, a few AMP members have come on stream to dispel any of those rumors, that being Chris along with Davis. But in order to tell this story right, I'm gonna start from the very beginning with how this all even went down if you're unaware.
There's a rumor that Fanum got kicked from AMP after announcing he was unfollowed and lost access to AMP pages. Fanum allegedly said AMP Twitter page unfollowed me and removed me from having access. I bet. Can't wait to find who came up with this. He also posted this saying, I find stuff funny, everything will come to light. They should be thanking me. If you knew what I knew, you would understand. Nothing is coincidence. Everything is always strategic from them. It's never natural anymore. Every move calculated. Funny how you gotta watch those closest to you, but that's how it goes. They think they're actual gods. We know who God really is. Their God is money, mine isn't. Also went on to say they sold, they mad, I won't do it.
After all of those messages came out, along with Snapchat posts, a lot of people ran to the internet talking about how Fanum being kicked is definitely a terrible decision and one of the worst, because no one at AMP seemed to be talking out about it or saying literally anything. It was pretty odd from everybody around. And of course, with that happening, a bunch of other Twitter pages were gonna come up and try to feed off of this. And Twitter is just a cesspool of misinformation, but the reason people believe those screenshots specifically is because some really credible sources like Fearbuck and Scuba Ryan, who are more likely to tell the truth than lie, also posted them saying that this is what's actually going on. These aren't just made up screenshots or something that was photoshopped. Even though we had those more than likely trusted sources saying that those screenshots might be real, a bunch of other Twitter accounts went out of their way to pull old video clips of AMP's reactions to other things, making it seem like they were reacting to Fanum leaving, when in reality that's definitely not the case.
Don't pick up, bro. Like me, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, some real game. I play it off. I laugh all day and I have fun, bro. But like, Mr. Bros, bro. Mr. Bros, bro.
Not replying to a bro. He not even replying to a. Then you talk about I just switched up ever since. I'm the one that put you onto that before I put these onto that. You wanna be getting mad and all that, bro? Like, I don't know this, bro. Not real, bro. This on some other.
You know, my guys are pulling up with the boxes, with the tape and like that. I'm grabbing all essentials, things I'm gonna need, and we will be headed to New York, gang. Okay, I'm gonna miss this place a lot. Obviously, y'all know me. I be here every day, unless I'm traveling for some work. I be here every day. Feel me? I love this room a lot. We done upgraded this room too much.
Now, to a normal person, it would be pretty obvious that all of these clips are very old and outdated. Even if you weren't an avid AMP member, I mean, why wouldn't you be? If you do care about Fanum leaving, it'd be pretty odd. But a lot of people were able to point out, in most of these clips, their backgrounds are very different. The stuff just isn't right. And you can just tell overall that he was pulled from somewhere else. So a lot of people dismiss this and were like, we're waiting for somebody who's actually in AMP to say something. And recently, that actually did happen, with one of AMP's members, Chris, going on stream talking about the entire situation because of all the stuff that he's been seeing, being pretty confused of why people would even think Fanum is leaving at all.
Did Fanum get kicked out? Yeah, bro. I seen niggas say, Fanum got kicked out for Lacy, bro. When you ever seen a content organization make trades, gang? We doing mid-season trades now. When start doing that, bro? That's the new, bro. This is not sports, gang. This is not sports.
I mean, if you ask me, that's pretty concrete evidence right there. Someone that actually lives with him, someone that's been around him, and someone that's even done video shoots with him, going on stream and saying he's not kicked at all and doesn't understand why people would even think that. I'm gonna be honest, I made a video literally yesterday talking about the situation. I didn't have a concrete opinion, but it seemed pretty odd that Fanum would be tweeting from his own account and his own Snapchat account saying these cryptic things if something wasn't going on. I mean, mean, I even talked about how people thought they were going to trade Fanum for Lacy, which even I thought that was pretty far-fetched. Like he said, this isn't a sports team. These are content organizations. Making trades really wouldn't be a thing that would happen. But it would make sense why a lot of people are confused, because cryptic tweets from a creator and then no one from your group talking about it, talking about losing access to their own page, it's gonna make people speculate a lot. But him being kicked was just the long shot, I guess, because it's not only Chris coming out and saying this stuff, it's also Davis. They're both genuinely confused, but it's more weird with Davis because he says he was literally at a dinner with Fanum reading this stuff, seeing people saying he's kicked when he's eating with him.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, this kind of crazy, bro. I'm talking about, I'm sitting here literally eating food with my Fanum. Y'all just, come on, bro. Y'all niggas running with shit. People are chasing clout. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, like, y'all are literally falling for on Twitter who are lying for Twitter money.
Now, I'll be honest, when you make a lot of internet content or just commentary content in general, you'll probably check Twitter to see what everybody is talking about. And there are certain pages you know to avoid, those being any page associated with Kick in any way. You take pages like that with a complete grain of salt, and things like Fearbuck, Scuba Ryan, who are more trusted. So the reason I feel like a lot of people were believing this or even started to get the idea that maybe some of this information is true is purely because pages like those who are normally more reliable were also talking about this stuff as well. It wasn't just a random Kick page that decided to post, hey, Fanum might be leaving, but the post right before that was, guys are not exposed for something that they're going to be lying about. That's why I feel like some people are a little bit more justified to believe this in a way, but Fanum nor anybody in AMP outright ever said that he was leaving or said that he was kicked out in any way, shape, or form. So it's understandable why members in AMP are very confused why people are just running with this for no apparent reason.
Concretely, bro, because I haven't been streaming, I haven't super been on the internet the last few days. I think it is insane in 2025 that everybody will get clickbaited. Like, I find it so, it is beyond crazy to me that all you guys, and I'm talking about, like, you will see a clip from the London UK house. Y'all will see a clip from 2 years ago. Y'all will see blonde hair me, and y'all see a clip from so old and let it get put with a different caption and just fall for it. Like, y'all are letting people on Twitter. Y'all are letting people on Twitter who are fiending for their $3 from Elon Musk run and make up things. I'm saying you cannot make this up. And the reason I'm disappointed with y'all is because I genuinely think, and I'm not saying this just to say it, I actually think our audience, like, I think y'all are damn smart. Like, I'm serious. I think a lot of y'all are smart. So, like, it's kind of crazy to me that so many people, like, just run with, like, just run with, like, just run it with. Believe in fake news, bro.
And I'm gonna be honest, I don't like to be one of those people that be lying on the internet. In my own video, I always say the stuff is speculative, especially when it comes to things like that where there isn't concrete information. But I also feel like it's justified when you make videos like I do to also update people as more information comes out, specifically with things like this. I don't want to spread misinformation, and obviously I want to bring y'all the truth, which is Fanum is obviously still in AMP. It's not just Chris along with Davis saying these things, but even people like Duke Dennis, apparently, who went on Snapchat to tell everybody that news that they're getting is completely false.
Duke Dennis put out a post on Snapchat responding to the allegations of Fanum leaving AMP, going on to call it all fake news. You have to take everything that these pages say with a grain of salt because they post fake stories all of the time, especially about AMP. If anyone is going to come out and say how it is, it's Duke. He said it in the most Duke way possible. Fake news. There's so many theories about Fanum going on right now. Some people are saying he left AMP over the new renovations in the house because he wasn't seeing eye to eye with Agent. Some people are saying that he got locked out of the AMP Twitter account and he ended up getting kicked from AMP. If Fanum were to actually leave, there would be an official statement not only from Fanum but from AMP. How can you kick somebody that brought the whole group together? There would be no AMP without Fanum. Like I said in my previous video, AMP is corporate. If Fanum were to ever have any issues with anybody in AMP, it would be the corporate people, because corporate people only care about one thing, their pockets. All the group members have been dedicated to AMP from day one. We've done an amazing job of sticking together. I don't see it falling apart now.
What also adds on to this is the fact that AMP, their own channel, dropped a video, and guess who was in it? Fanum. So a lot of people were calling into question all the stuff that was happening and just calling it straight up fake news, and probably assuming that Fanum was either talking about something completely different that he doesn't want to talk about, or that those screenshots might have been fake along with some other things that were said. It's obvious that a lot more people shouldn't jump to conclusions, me included. I mean, I literally just made a video yesterday talking about the situation, and just be more careful, especially when trusting random things on Twitter. Any page that is pulling up old clips, I would definitely tell people to not really pay attention to. You can really tell when a clip is old as well, especially if it has any gambling logo or anything on it. You should take anything those pages say with a grain of salt. Even in my own video, I said there are Twitter pages out here trying to profit off of this by pulling clips from years ago, and it's going to continue doing that all the time because Twitter money might be good in some way, but they will quite literally do anything to get it. At least that's how I feel. But if you want to tell me how you feel, the best place to do that would be the comment section down below, because this video is unfortunately over. But if you did enjoy this video, maybe consider giving it a like, and if you enjoy content like this, maybe consider subscribing, because I post like this every single week. You'll never miss out on any single upload if you hit that bell icon, because you'll be notified the millisecond a video goes live. But that's enough for me. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Peace out.